The purpose of being here in this field is to test out a filter that I received from K&F. It's an ND gradiated soft reversible filter. Is meant to stop or counterweight the brightness of the sun right in the middle of the sunrise or the sunset, so you need the sun to be right on the horizon line. For that, of course, you need kind of like, or a relative flat horizon line, not necessarily like sea level horizon line perfectly straight, but you need, if you have mountains or hills, you need it to be in the distance, so you have a relatively flat horizon line. I never used an ND reversible filter, so I don't know what to expect. I don't know if it's gonna be able to really and truly counterweight the brightness of the sun right at the horizon line. For now, I'll just concentrate on finding an interesting composition, and I have to admit I'm a little bit skeptical about this filter because I know the sun can be really bright. I mean, it can be really bright, so I don't know if this filter would be enough to get everything in one shot. Basically, this is the reason for which you are using ND graded filters or reversible filters. This is how the filter looks like. If I don't know if it's visible, but you have this horizon line which is darker, and then the upper part of the filter is a little bit lighter, so maybe I'll also have to use an ND graded filter of 3 stops. What I'm going to do right now is try and find the composition, decide on what lens to use, and also what focal length, what settings, and when the sunset is happening, I want to be ready. So as I'm recording this, I'm above a village. There's a local holiday over there, and I don't know if I keep wondering if you are hearing the music that it's coming from down there. Couple of small dogs over here, and I want to show you something really funny. I have this device that it worked before to chase the dogs. Let me show you what effect it has on this little one. And now I'm pressing the button, and I'm pressing the button, and I'm pressing the button, and so I guess this device possesses the kind of technology that knows exactly when the danger is real and when I'm just trying to show off by using it on a small dog. Yeah. So it's a good thing to know. I'll have to test this again. I tested it, but and it worked. For some reason right now it doesn't work. It's good to know if it's not working, because whew, let me just show you the composition I'm thinking about. I hope it makes sense right now, because I will have these flowers over here in the foreground, and then I'm gonna have this entire field in front of me. And now they don't leave anymore, they just stay here. They are sniffing my gear. Because there are no clouds in the sky, I will frame as less sky as possible. I will not have the big sky in my shot, because there is nothing there. So whenever this happens, you just keep it, I'll basically keep it at, let's say, 25% of the scene. There are 30 more minutes until the sunset is going to happen, so the brightness of the sun is still really powerful, but yet the results are kind of interesting. I mean, I think this filter might do a really good job. The beauty of photographing when the sun is that low is that you have a really beautiful light and glow into the grass and into the flowers, and that creates a really, I don't know, an image that you rarely see, and you're not used to see this with your own eye, and I think that is why it looks so interesting. It's over, and I'm very impressed with this filter. And I never thought that such a small thing could make a big difference. So as a final conclusion, I think yes, this filter from K&F it's really something that you should have in your back kit. I mean, the way the image looks, the way that it takes from the brightness of the sun, I always had that problem with the sun being that low, and I only had the gradiated, but I never thought that having a reversible anti-gradiated filter will solve the problem, because I always thought the sun is really bright, but I guess when the sun is really at the horizon line, it's not that strong, and that is why I think this filter works. In the end, I used also a 3-stop anti-gradiated filter, also from K&F. So hope this video was useful. Leave a comment, leave a question. If you're here for the first time, subscribe, and until next time, bye bye.